Welcome back. Well, it seems that as sports are getting more and more competitive, kids just get more and more involved, and sometimes that can lead to some pretty scary situations. Joining us tonight to discuss a few things, we have the team doctor for Putnam City West. We have Dr. Robert Klitzman, also from McBride's Clinic. Thanks for coming out tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Well, first of all, as the team doctor, what are your responsibilities? Let's start there.
Well, starting with before the game, I'll come in and if the trainer has anybody that's been hurt during the week that I haven't heard about, I'll see them before the game. If anybody needs one last check before they decide whether they're going to play or not, I'll come in and check them out. But really, the rest of it is staying on the sideline and just if something happens during the game, checking the players out, see if they can play again or if they need to be out for the rest of the game. And if things happen during the week, they'll sometimes come into clinic and we'll check them out.
Absolutely. So being here on the sideline during a game atmosphere, how important do you think that is in helping some of those initial injuries?
Well, I think it's very important to have at least someone here, whether it's one on each sideline or somebody covering both sidelines. I think it's important, especially for the gray area type injuries like concussions, grade 1 concussions, the ones that don't seem that bad but really need somebody to check them out. And then bumps and bruises and that kind of stuff, just to make sure that they're safe to go back out there. I think it's important to have somebody to look at them.
Absolutely. Those things do start to happen. One thing that we wanted to ask about, kids, it seems that they start playing organized sports at young as 5 years old. Over the years, if they continue with that, can that contribute to some wear and tear type things?
It can. I think the most common place that we'll see that is with Little League, with pitching. People that don't use the right mechanics and pitch while they're developing, their growth plates are open in their elbow and their shoulder, and they can sometimes actually alter the growth if they get over-pitched. I guess you can see that with people throwing a football too. And if you start that young with certain sports that are violent, such as football, you just have a more likelihood of getting injured, but those aren't necessarily the chronic wear and tear. I think that's more, we'll see that with throwing and that kind of thing.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I wish you luck out there on the sideline this evening, and hope that you have a good time and injury-free evening.
All right. Thank you.
Doctor, thanks for being here tonight.